You know, there's a lot of talk and a lot of research done about habits, when habits become habits, how long it takes, 21 days, 6 months, 3 months, whatever the research says, whatever your experience suggests, whatever the habit it is that you are trying to really solidify, the real answer can differ by person, and even within the same person, trying to establish a new habit can differ even based on the different thing that you're trying to do, right? So really, the definition of a habit truly is, when does that thing become so automatic that you no longer have to think about it? When is it that it goes from something that you have to remind yourself to do, remind yourself to practice, remind yourself to not do, depending on the circumstance? When does that thing become so automatic that you never think about it again? It just happens. It's just the way that you operate now. It's your new operating system. So we talk to clients a lot about habits and, eating and nutrition and exercise and making healthy lifestyle choices a part of their natural, habitual, just life. And something that I say pretty often is, you do a thing over and over and over again. You practice. You keep consistent action on a thing. And then one day you look up and you realize how long it's been since you've had to remind yourself to do that thing. And that's when you know it has become a habit. It's become part of your lifestyle. It's no longer something you have to remind yourself of. It just is. And that is very exciting. The same can be true with stopping things that are negatively impacting your life. You can stop reminding yourself to stop doing the things that are detrimental to your life, that are not progressing your life. So either it's a bad habit, a negative programming that you have that you're trying to undo or overcome, or it's something that's just kind of getting in your way, like maybe a lazy habit, or it's not, overtly unhealthy, like a drinking or a drug problem or smoking or something like that, but it's something that's getting in the way of you doing more successful habits. It's eating up your time in a way that's keeping you from establishing better habits. That can be a habit also. So anyway, all that to be said, when we establish positive habits, when we really forget to have to remind ourselves any longer to do or not do a thing, that is when a habit is, in its essence, truly a habit. It's established. Until then, it's something you're having to remind yourself of. It's something that you're still striving for. It's something that you are working towards. Also admirable. But once it becomes a habit, that gets harder and harder to break. But I think that people give themselves a little too much credit sometimes, a little too quickly for establishing habits that aren't really habits yet. They think that because they've done something 21 days in a row, it's a habit. They'll never go back. That's not true. They think if they've done something 6 months in a row, it's a habit. They'll never go back. That's not true. People quit smoking for decades and then pick it up one day. People drink every day of their lives and then one day just put it down. All of these things that we do are reversible, for better or worse. But once it's a habit, it becomes a lot more difficult to break. And that is a great goal if you're focusing on habits that move you forward, that are always working for you and not against you, that are not doing harm to yourself or others, and that are helping the greater good of your life and the lives of those you touch. So, how long does it take to establish a new habit? It's not 21 days. It's whenever it truly becomes a habit to you.